What's going on, guys? Speedy Morman here from Complex, and today I'm joined by the stars of The Photograph, which is out on Valentine's Day, Lakeith Stanfield and Lil Rel. How are you guys doing today?
Good, man.
The film was dope, but what stuck out to me was how smooth both of y'all were on camera. Are you guys actually this good at love in real life, or is this just a good job acting on screen?
Am I good at love in real life? I don't know. I may be too good at it, actually. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I don't want that to be out there. No, I don't know. I do see a lot of similarities to my character to me. So like I'm a lot like that. Like I like to think on a family man basis more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keith?
Yeah, I don't know. Is love something you could be good at?
I think you could be better than other people for sure.
Right?
I don't know.
So,
I don't
right?
know if it's anything that exists on that kind of hierarchy, is it? It just feels like two people oftentimes come together that link and they click and they get it and it works, or they don't. But there are some people that are just don't know how to be good people.
Right.
And then you ain't gonna be good in a relationship because you just got some stuff to figure out.
Hey, I'm Michael Block from The Republic. I'm doing a story about your mom.
How's your article coming?
To be honest, I was a little distracted, so I kept running back in my mind how you might respond to me asking you for a drink.
So that was you asking me?
In my mind, it wasn't that forward, you know what I mean? It was more smoother than that.
Lakeith, now that we're speaking about theories and you said you don't know if people can be better at love or worse, I'm curious, do you believe in soulmates? Because in the film, it seems as though you and Issa very well could have been soulmates, and her mom could have had a soulmate as well. Do you think we have soulmates?
It does appear that some people are like made for each other, huh? So it's a curious thing. I don't know. I don't know. I think I believe in like frequency and like where you vibing at, where your head is at, and if them two things come together, then it can make for something beautiful. But soulmates is an idea that I still wonder about. Is that something that like can two people be born for each other? Perhaps.
Lil Rel?
I don't know, because sometimes you feel like you fall on, it's a couple of times I thought I met my soulmate, unless we get more than one.
Right.
Maybe they didn't put the S at the end of it.
Soulmates. That's in parentheses, right?
Because sometimes it's maybe timing is off for some situations and it just don't work out. So I just don't think you just have it's just one exclusive anything. It's like, okay, I think you have a couple soulmates out here, and whichever situation fits where you at now.
Lakeith, I feel like it's obvious that we don't see this type of film and these types of relationships portrayed on screen as often as we'd like. Do you feel as if the stakes are higher now that that you guys got an opportunity to make a film this way? Do you feel like the stakes are high and that, you have to do it the right way?
No, I don't think we suffer from any other stakes anyone else does. I think we kind of just are interested in telling human stories, and we're trying to get everybody else to understand that it's not always so stakey with us. Like sometimes we just out here living, and I think this is an example of that. And I want to continue to see more stuff like that. In fact, this might prove to help do the opposite. Hopefully, that it'll let people know that stories like this want to be watched, will be watched, can be watched, and enjoyed by all kinds of people.
Is it bothersome when people categorize this type of film as black love as opposed to just being love movies, just like every other film?
That's interesting. Like I kind of like it too, though. I mean, yes, we do want people to see us as humans, which that's all black people ask for. Like, we're all human. But then I do like the way black love sounds because it is underappreciated and it's not promoted much. And we should do that because it's not just about romance when it comes to black love. It's family, it's a lot of things. And it's really about us loving ourselves. And I think that's when you do a movie like this and you look at the screen, and I just think about even like some of the teenagers, like even younger than the grown-ups who would go see it, but the young adults who were like, yo, this is how black beauty looks. Look at these black, beautiful people, successful, trying to figure things out. Also, just because you're doing well don't mean you know everything. You know what I mean? I like the fact that we show the vulnerability of each character.
Lakeith, same question for you. Do you dislike when people have to separate it into a separate box as black love, or do you prefer that?
Well, I don't think that can be answered in a really nice little bow, but I do think that obviously there are reasons why it's referred to as something as a subcategory. us in this country have been subjugated to subcategories since the beginning. So everything we do kind of exists in that vacuum, which to some extent can get annoying after a while, and to some extent is quite beautiful. Because the way we do stuff is a little bit, it got a little bit of swag, you know, the way we do it is a little bit different. And we could game some people on going through adversity and coming out the end of that and still continuing to push forward and harbor love and truth and honesty and things like that. So to me, it's like a badge of honor that sometimes can feel still like people are trying to put you into ever smaller categories. But I think we less concerned with that now. Like we more concerned with just telling our stories and living our lives to the fullest and living it completely. So that way, by virtue of me doing that, it's already black. You know what I mean? So we ain't gotta really be, you know, we don't have to put ourselves into categorical imperatives. Instead, we just live.
You put a good bow on that. You said you.
Oh, that's a bow.
Yeah,
Man,
that was a good bow.
I did. All right.
He bowed that thing. Switching gears, Rel, I see you got your Reebok AIs on right now, but this weekend is a big weekend for you.
Yeah.
We're named as one of the players in the Celebrity All-Star Game.
Yeah.
Excited? Nervous? What's the training regimen been like?
I'm excited. I mean, it's still like the same training stuff I've been doing for like a year and a half, but like, I'm just excited. I'm a hooper, man. And I like the fact that like, I don't know what these other gangs been in the past, but I think this one's gonna be a little more serious because everybody really is getting ready for it and talking trash and texting and tweeting each other and DMing.
What type of trash talk is going on?
I mean, you know, I got a couple homies on the other team like Comet and Hannibal. You know, everybody think they ready, but like Quavo, like I talked to Quavo the other day, like, yo, like let's for real do this. Like I'm literally playing hard. Like I don't know, y'all go try to be funny. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not telling no jokes. I'm playing basketball.
Okay, I like that.
And tell them no flopping.
No flopping. I might flop a couple times though.
Yeah,
I know how to take a good charge. I've been practicing on my flopping.
Lakeith, any interest in ever playing in a celebrity game?
Yeah, I mean, hit me up. You know, I'm garbage as hell. I love it. Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy when it comes to sports.
I just want to pass the ball. I think I could do that well. I'd give some dope assists. Just, you know, I can do that, but I know my limits.
For sure. Lakeith, a lot of people have been speaking about it, and you have as well. You as the Joker, what would Lakeith Stanfield as the Joker look like if that was to happen?
Well, I don't know. I have to see a script and a character written in a way that spoke to me first, and then I'd be able to slide into it and figure out how I'm gonna create this character. But I just want to play a smart villain or somebody that's interesting but yet diabolical or diabolically truthful or honest but by virtue of their honesty, sort of knocking things out of the way and creating a cyclone or whirlwind wherever they go. I just want to play someone interesting that challenges me, but you know, it's also fun and fantastical. I haven't really dove into that yet, and I want to really I have a little bit with like Death Note and stuff, a little supernatural world, but I want to continue going in that direction. That kind of stuff is fun, like becoming a whole nother different being with like powers, even if those superpowers are just your mental capabilities.
That's right.
That'd be cool.
He got like 66 movies. I just got
Well, Lakeith, what you got going on that you can tell us?
I am so excited for the movie we got coming out together. It's the untitled Fred Hampton project.
Yeah.
About a slice in time in Fred Hampton's life leading up to his assassination due to the FBI and different governmental agencies that engaged in conspiracies to kill him. And it talks about his love, his love for his people, his righteousness, and his struggle to bring us all under the umbrella of being able to stand up on our own too and face injustice in the world. And so it's something I've been waiting to do for a long time, something like this that spoke true to that power and could really be something that empowered all of us. So shouts out Shaka King, who directed it. And I think it's going to be a beautiful time for everybody involved. That's the thing I'm really excited about. And other than that, I'm just dropping music too, so.
Okay, we'll
Dude,
keep our eyes peeled.
He's killing it. I'm telling you, this Fred Hampton movie is amazing.
We're excited.
Yeah, I'm
We're definitely excited. Before we get you guys out of here, we tasked you both with something today. Obviously, it made sense because the name of this film is The Photograph. It was a great literary tool, and so we found the idea to be interesting, to give you both a camera and have you document your day. Lil Rel, something happened with yours.
All my pictures came out dark. I got 3 of them in my pocket. Look at this.
So little technical difficulties on your end.
You can't see nobody on here. It was like I'm taking.
What were you trying to do? Tell us
take a
that.
regular picture?
And it didn't really work out.
It didn't develop good. I don't know where y'all got these cameras from. It didn't work right.
I feel like I see you tucked in the pocket.
You did.
Okay. Lakeith, who managed to do this well today, why don't you walk us through some of the photos that you got?
This is me and Rel at Build.
earlier today.
Yeah, we were chilling.
Noticeable, different outfit for you.
Yeah.
Lil Rel, not so much.
Dude, I've been doing this. I ain't got time to change.
I like dressing up.
Okay. What else we got?
This is in the green room. Some very needed refreshments after after hours of talking to the same people, asking the same questions. It was
Right.
quite nice to have some celery.
Who did you commission to take this photo for you?
I forget who took that one.
Did you pay them?
Somebody on my team. Somebody getting paid by somebody.
Okay, somebody was getting a day rate for sure.
Yeah. And then this is Starkey, my manager, and
Shout out Starkey.
yeah, it's kind of blown out, but
Why don't you, take a look how good these photos look.
Family,
In
you can do
comparison
that all
to
you
yours.
want to. That's your camera. I ain't gonna feel bad about that. I tried.
this is outside of I think Jesus and Mero. I don't know how to say the name, but
Jesus and Mero, yeah.
they were pretty drunk. It was
Okay.
tight.
That's dope.
And this is again outside of it because I was like, let's just meet the quota. No, just kidding.
Double up, empty out the roll.
And these are my boys, part of our team. Again, chilling, big chilling. You know, making sure your beard is nice and moisturized.
This is an amazing beard. Very good beard.
Yeah, this is the interview that I did with them
Jesus and Mero.
afterwards. It was cool. Yeah, we
Fire.
stood outside and chit-chat a little bit. It was
For sure. Well, great photographs. Lil Rel, wish I could say the same. Maybe it's the camera's fault.
Hey, come on. So you gonna go light skin on me now? Like, just look, I said what it was, brother. If you don't believe me or not, that's on you at this point.
All right, we'll get you guys out of here on this. The film, The Photograph, comes out on Valentine's Day. Lastly, why should people go check out the film?
because it's a film about discovering oneself through one's past and engaging in love, and it'll be a good time, a great time for anybody, whether it's you want to take your mom, your grandma, your son, your daughter, your loved ones. It's just a good time to get together, and life is short, so we should use these opportunities to tell people we love them. I love you. I love you.
Likewise,
I love
my brother.
you. I love you too.
Likewise. Lil Rel, why should people go check it out?
I don't know how you follow that actually. Just go see it. No, I don't know. It's a great movie. You've seen a lot of your favorites in this movie, and it was a lot of fun for us to do. And it's one of the reasons why I've seen this for the 5th time. I think it's a beautiful story, and like the acting in the movie is great. Go see the movie if you want to just be happy. You want to leave the movie theater happy and having a conversation with somebody about maybe just life in general. This is the movie to go see.
For sure. Well, Lakeith, Lil Rel, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
The Photograph is out on Valentine's Day. Make sure you guys go check it out.